beautiful morning this is. It is really cold. Sorry, it's about -4, which is why I'm probably slightly slurring my words. It's nothing to do with anything I've taken. But look at that. You don't get much better than that, do you? I mean, obviously it is really icy, so I am being really careful. Although having said that, I'm riding along here one-handed, but it's absolutely stunning. I was in two minds to come out this morning because of the road conditions, but you know, on these back roads, well, actually on the main roads they're quite clear, but the back roads are a little bit icy. There's some black ice which I need to be very careful of, but I'm only doing a short one today. I'm doing the usual ride, come up through Wistow, as you could probably see. I'm on the twisty road now. I'm going to head through Wellington and then down through Woodwalton, through to Ramsey, and then down Puddock Road. I don't know how Puddock Road's going to be, because I was down there a little while ago and it's really, the road surface is shocking. It's all crumbled away and it's getting really bad again, so it wouldn't surprise me if they close it soon to kind of repair it, but we'll see when we get down there anyway. So, but yeah, I just thought I'd make the most of this Saturday morning and get out and get the pedals spinning. I've got a guy coming towards me here, so you're right. But yeah, I have really started the training now. I've done quite a few sessions on the turbo. I'm currently embarked on a climbing plan on the turbo, which has been really hard work actually, and I can feel my legs aching still at the moment. I've not been on it for 3 days, but so yeah, so the training is in kind of full force now. This ride, as I say, will be let's just get you out of the sun, this will be a fairly easier ride, just to keep the kind of legs turning. Certainly with these road conditions I'm not going to be going full beans, but as I say, it's just good to get out and get some fresh air in my lungs. So I'll discuss the training a bit later. So I'll get my hands back on the bars, stick you back on the stem, and we'll head down through Wellington and head towards Woodwalton, and I'll speak to you in a bit. I'll leave you this stunning view. Look at that, absolutely amazing. Right, see you in a bit. See you in a bit. on the Waverley Road. I've just come down the hill from Woodwalton. The roads are starting to thaw out a bit, certainly these main roads, but that back road through Wellington was a little bit sketchy, but it's still absolutely stunning out here. I'm still slurring slightly because it feels like my mouth's frozen, but I'm loving it. It's really good. It's absolutely awesome. I mean, it's always awesome to be out on the bike anyway, but yeah, at the moment in this it is cold, but you know, I'm wrapped up. I've got my lobster gloves on, which are incredibly warm in this kind of weather. My feet are getting a little bit cold, but I can live with that. But everything else is fine. It's just my gob's frozen. But yeah, so I'm gonna head up here, turn left, go down to Ramsey, and then, as I said earlier, head down Puddock Road and try and negotiate the huge craters and potholes down there. But yeah, training's going fairly well at the moment. Still early days. One thing I say one thing, I can't do that in these gloves. One thing I did forget to say was Happy New Year to everybody. This is the first ride out on the bike, or the first video for 2025, so I hope you all had a great New Year's celebration, and you've got some awesome plans for 2025. So yeah, I did mean to say that at the start of the video, but completely forgot. I was obviously overwhelmed by this winter wonderland that I'm riding through. But yeah, the training is still early days, but I've been on the turbo. I'm using an app, a cycling app, which I've as I said, I've started on a climbers plan, which is a 4-week plan, 3 rides a week. It's quite high intensity. It kind of varies slightly. It's like tempo training, endurance training, high intensity intervals. So it's pretty savage, but I know it's doing me some good. I will get out as much as I can on the bike through the winter, but obviously I'm not going to put myself at any danger. And I mean, I was sort of probably dicing with danger coming out this morning, but it's proven so far to be pretty good. But yeah, so after those 4 weeks, I'm going to do a weight loss plan, because I want to drop some weight before the ride in June. If I can drop about 8 kilos, it would be really good. I don't think it's going to be too unrealistic. I've started to, as most people have, at the beginning of January, started to kind of cut back on what I'm eating and start to be a bit mindful about what I'm eating and what I'm drinking. So yeah, so that's all going pretty well at the moment. I've started making some lists for things I need to do, things I need to remember for the ride. I'm a big list maker, so I sat and started sort of writing up what I need to do as far as like bike gear and everything else, what I'm going to take. But yeah, it's all going good at the moment. So don't forget to visit my Just Giving page, which the link is in the description of this video, and visit and view the video which announced the challenge for this year, if you don't know what I'm doing and kind of why I'm doing it and the reasons for choosing the charity that I have. If you have got some spare cash, I would greatly appreciate, and the charity would greatly appreciate you donating. I will be ramping up the fundraising, obviously between now and June anyway, but yeah, it's all good at the moment. So this is getting really busy along here, so I'm gonna spin you around. We'll head down to Ramsey, and I will probably talk to you again, hopefully when my face has thawed out, and when we're on Puddock Road. So I'll speak to you in a bit. See you in a bit. So I'm just on Ramsey Hollow. It is still pretty icy along here actually. It's I felt the front wheel wobble a few times, which is kind of added a little bit of excitement to the ride. So yeah, I'm just about to turn down Puddock Road. It has been really good. I've really enjoyed this. I have been really careful. Obviously I've not been sort of screaming around. It's actually quite a shame because it is a beautiful day, and it's oddly still as well. There's barely a breeze, which, you know, in any normal situation when I come out on this ride in the summer, or when it's obviously not as icy, there's a howling gale. But typically today, if it was dry and not as icy, I could have really booted the pedal down. It's it's dicey icy. So, but yeah, I'm on Puddock Road now. As I said, I know further down here the road is really bad, so I will try and get some video footage of that so you can see it. Not that it's going to affect you too much while you're sat watching this, but yeah, I just kind of think that it's going to lead to this road being shut pretty soon, because they're going to have to do something with it. I think it's just where we've had so much rain, it's kind of washed away the foundations of the road. It happened a couple of years ago, and the road almost kind of bows each side and cracks right down the middle. It kind of splits in half, so, and it looks very much like what it's done now. So, but anyway, so yeah, so thanks for watching this one. Please do, as I say, if you can, watch the video about the coast to coast, and visit my Just Giving page to donate. And also, while we're on the subject of that, obviously you will see I'm raising money for skin cancer awareness. Please remember that even on a day like this, the sun's just up there, although in the winter months it doesn't really get that high in the sky, but it's still banging out UV rays which will damage your skin. And more importantly, well, not more importantly, I mean it's equally as important, but a lot of people forget that those UV rays can damage your eyes as well. So obviously when you're outdoors doing any kind of activity, or just kind of out doing your shopping or whatever, make sure you've got a decent pair of sunglasses on which will protect you from the UV rays. And I think pretty much most people in this time of year will be wearing a hat, probably for warmth more than anything, but make sure you're covered. and just be aware that they are just as damaging through the winter, probably more damaging through the winter, because people don't actually realise. I think people associate sunburn and kind of tan lines with you know, sun damage skin, but it can be as equally as dangerous this time of year as well. So lecture over. Please visit that video and watch that if you haven't already, or if you have, by all means go and watch it again. Thanks for joining me on this one, and stick around for the next one. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and check out some of the other videos. If you have done that, thanks very much for your support. I do really appreciate it, and I will really appreciate it going into this year. It's going to be quite a busy year this year. I've already got a couple of sportives aside of the coast to coast. I've booked the Cambridgeshire Classic and the Suffolk Classic, which I've done for the last few years. Both of them this year I'm doing with Dave, who I did the Suffolk Classic with last year. So they're going to be good, and I'm looking to book some more as well. Definitely going to do the Tour de Broads, probably looking to do the Silverstone one again, because I really enjoyed that. Obviously got the coast to coast to do. So yeah, so it's going to be quite a fit year, hopefully. So I'm just looking, there's a massive hare running along that field. It's absolutely enormous. So yeah, so I will leave you with that. I'm just coming up to this gnarly section. I'll get some video of this, and I will speak to you on the next video. I'll see you in a bit. See you in a bit.